I gave Pain Hustlers a 67 out of 100, and I'm going to tell you why. The newest film from David Yates is, what's the best way to put this? Something we've seen before. We've seen these based on true events, documentary style type films. Very Adam McKay-esque, if that's one you want to think about, with Vice in particular. It's flashy, it's sleek, the editing is frenetic. It keeps you engaged for the over 2-hour runtime. That doesn't mean it's a good movie, and that's very, very unfortunate because I love Emily Blunt here. I think she is fantastic. The heart she gives, the soul she gives in this role is good. And that's should be worth the price of admission or Netflix subscription alone. But in reality, the rest of the film is just a repackaged, based on true story type movie that we've seen 15 million times over. I will give it a little bit of credit. It's better than most of the Netflix, crap that we get every year. I was engaged. I was watching and wanting to see where the story would go, but in the end, I was left not feeling anything. We already know that Big Pharma is horrible, and these schemes that Big Pharma have done in the past are diabolical. So we're not learning anything new here. And I think that the writing in particular really, really lacks. The technical, the direction, fairly average, doesn't do anything to move the needle. And overall, it's just lackluster. There is a tiny, tiny bit of heart in this movie, and I will give it that credit, but it all comes from Emily Blunt's character and her daughter. That story is great, but the rest of the movie is just... it's supposed to be a story about greed and people getting what they deserve and what can happen with greed, but we've seen that before. This is nothing new. And while Chris Evans is this really big, douchebag dick, he plays that role relatively well. I didn't love his performance that much either. The only saving grace for this film is Emily Blunt. If she wasn't in it, if she wasn't giving this very soulful, heartful type performance, I don't think this movie would be even as good as I'm giving it credit. So give it a watch if you like the type of based on true story films, but if you don't, it's not really worth your time in my opinion, honestly. Watch it for Emily Blunt, but that's really kind of it, so... Alrighty. Oh, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Pain Hustlers. It's not a bad movie, but not great. And we've seen this movie a million times before. So I felt a little uninspired by it and felt that it wasn't reinventing the wheel in any way. But Emily Blunt's great. So watch it if you want to see a good Emily Blunt performance. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Go check out my main channel. Got a bunch of great stuff up there. Go check out my Instagram. I'm going to put up a video right here so you can see. Like I said, I heavily curate my Instagram. That is something I put some of my most time into. So if you haven't already, go check out my Instagram. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We got a lot more reviews coming out on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. Again, trying to build this channel from the ground up. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Again, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Love y'all. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.